התחלנו. אז מה קורה כלבים? כאן מאסטר דוג ואנחנו בעוד לייב מיוחד מאוד, לייב מיינקראפט. והיום אני פה עם אחד ויחיד, הגבר, ואוהב כחולים, ואוהב כחול, ואוהב זאבים, שמו, מוכנים? בלו סמוק, תגיד שלום.
כן חברים, היי. עבר הרבה זמן מה שהיינו בפיקסל.
כן. אוקיי חברים, אנחנו, נכון זה לייב, אז כן, בינתיים מסדרים כל מיני דברים. אוקיי. בואו נשלח את הלייב. אם זה היה סרטון זה היה יותר מסודר, כן? אוקיי, בואו. איזה מובים. נו, מובים שנבחר. עכשיו אתה תראה את הלייב הזה בטוויטר. לא בטוויטר, ביוטיוב שהם עושים. שנייה, בואו נשלח. אתם תראו. אני שרוצה להיכנס לדיסטורט שלי.
תראו ותתפלאו. באתי מה המצב? לא בדיוק.
אוקיי.
I don't like that.
יאללה, תנו לייק. נשלח באירוניה. אוקיי. יש. טוב. צריך לראות את הצ'אט גם. ליאב, מה גיא? במיינקראפט, כן, כן, אני במיינקראפט בלייב. רוצה גם אני אעשה את האמוגוס, מה שגיא שלח לי מתחת הרוקד של סאס.
לא.
אמוגוס. אני אשלח להראות לך מה גיא שלח לי, סתכל.
אני לא רוצה, תודה.
סגל. שלחתי
לא
פה.
רוצה.
סגל, הנה, שלחתי.
למה אתה חייב להיות מעצבן?
כן.
הוא מסתכל.
סאד. כי הוא ראה אותי מתחבר לאמוגוס. התחברתי כי שיחקנו, אני נטע, ניסו. אביר, ובסוף לא שיחקנו. כי עד שאביר מתחבר, יאללה, אני מתחיל. נו נטע, איפה אתה? אנחנו רוצים שיראו את הריקוט וורק שלך שקנית ב$8. מיגוסטה.
טומטמוס.
טומטמוס.
לא.
הרי התחלתי לייב.
יאללה. כן, וגיא, תסתכל. לא סמוק במיינקראפט באייפיקסל? סאס. וואו. I don't say that. אבל תודה. לא במיינקראפט באייפיק.
הספקתי בזמן.
לא בזמן. לא בזמן איחרת.
שמת בחצי, שונא אותך. בלו במיינקראפט באייפיקסל. חציל, יא בוגד, עזבת את אירוניה.
רגע, אתה לא... מי אוהב את חציל? אתה יכול להסביר לי?
כאף אחד. הוא כתב באיזה לייב של פרטיזן. בלייב של פרטיזן אני שונא את אירוניה.
מה אני שונא?
אירוניה מתה וכל זה הוא אמר את זה.
אז אתה בקרוב תהיה אמת.
וואו.
יאללה, אני הולך לדיימונד.
יאללה, סידרתי.
וואו.
מה, אתה אמרת את זה, לניסו יש תמונה. אתה רוצה שאני אשלח לך?
וואו, אני לא רגיל לשחק בית.
אני לא יכול לשחק, ראיתי ששלחתם משהו? בוא נראה מה, תראה, אני אוהב לך. קומרד גיא נכנס! מה עושה לו פי? וואטסאפ.
אני יוצא על הכ...
נכון, וואטסאפ, ניגה כתבת, אני גאון.
היי גייז.
נו, אוי פאק זה יצא לי. הזמנתי צס.
אז... מה? פורצים אותנו, לא מאמין, לא ראיתי.
אבל אני חסמתי כבר. צס. אתה אותו.
מת.
צס.
פמפקינטור, what the fuck?
כן, אתה נותן את זה ל... נו, הבנת למי. לווילג'ר.
איזה מהם?
זה לא משנה.
אז קח את שניהם. אני אשים לך את זה בתיבה פה.
מה זה יעזור לפאפקין? צריך להשיג 4 פאפקין.
יש בינתיים 2.
לא, אבל זה ממך. אצלי גם אני צריך 4. מים. נייס.
בינתיים הם הפסידו.
וואי, סליחה, באפסי.
אומייגאד.
מה? זה פשוט לא לקח לי. מה? קרס? הלו?
מה זה הקומפמנט הזה?
היה לי לאג.
אני לא הבנתי אותך. אני 144! וואו, ליאב, אתה מת היום! איזה הומו! איזה הומו!
אני ארוג, אתה טוב פשוט.
הם לא יודעים להילחם, אז פשוט הם לוקחים... אחלה הריגה, ליאב, אחלה הריגה.
הוא משחק איתי עם האש.
אני הולך להרסן את הדשאים.
אוקיי, אבל אם אתה הולך, אתה עושה איתי. אין להם הגנה, איזה גרועים.
מת.
טוב. לא!
או, וסר...
למה? לא ראית כלום.
עוד פעם מתת?
לא, אל תסתכל בלב. זה שאין אחורה.
רק אתה
פאק, חצי רעה. אני חושב שגיא לא רעה לפחות.
אם גיא רעה, אז אתה מובך. הם תוסיף את...
הוא בינתיים לא כתב כלום, זה טוב.
רגע, שנייה, אני מוסיף את גיא לפה.
סוס. הוא לא ייכנס.
לא.
או.
3. די. הוא כתב לול.
פאק. ראית את זה?
הוא גם נכנס! אכלת אותה. ירלוז.
ראית את זה?
מה יקרה אם אני אגיד כן?
פאק.
או, כן.
אני דווקא אמצע מהגרין, יותר ביטחוני.
ליאב, למה אתה חייב להיות תמיד גרוע?
באתי.
פתאום.
עכשיו אתה בא!
רק אתה מואב בגיא.
מה הקשר? אני דיברתי.
יאללה, אני קונה שרפנס.
מצחיק. אני משמע.
למה גיא יצאת? גלזית דרה. וואי, אתם יודעים מה אכלתי היום? אכלתי KFC.
אתה צוחק עליי ליאב, אפילו לא ראיתי עכשיו מה קרה לך. איזה לוזר אתה.
נכון?
ביר, סתום את הפה, אתה יותר גרוע.
אתה יותר גרוע. זה
ליאב,
כואב.
תעיף את לורד.
מה לא הוסיף את לורד? לאן לא הוסיף?
תעיף את לורד! תעיף את לורד, לורד הוא כלב.
תציעו עם מי שלא יודע. יאללה, 1.19. 19 למיינקראפט. אנחנו מדברים, אתה לא תדבר איתנו, כן? כולם סונקים. כל מי שמדבר הולך להיות באירוניה.
טוב, אני לוקח בינתיים אמרלדים בשביל... אתה... בשביל...
מה, גיא, אתה לא רוצה להיות איתנו?
לא, אני פשוט רוצה לשחק עד שאתם תפסיקו כבר להיות מפגרים.
לא, אני אגיד לך פשוט מתי אנחנו מסיימים.
אני אומר לך מתי שזה לא יקרה בחיים.
לא יקרה בקרוב.
נו, אז זה מה שאנחנו טובים. אם זה לא יקרה
זה יקרה
בחיים.
בקרוב, תאמין לי.
לא, הכוונה שתפסיקו להיות מפגרים, זה הכוונה.
זה אף פעם לא יקרה. זה בגלל ש...
כאילו... כן, לא, למי אתה שורק?
אבל למה אתה צריך... למה... אבל יש לנו כבר דרך אחת, ליימר, אדם יכול אחת.
אף אחד לא ראה את זה.
אני קונה לנו אובסידיאן מטומטם.
כל הכבוד, בגלל זה אני בא מהאמצע. ותחילת מתחיל...
אבל צריך עוד 4 בשביל עוד אחד.
זה אתה בא אלינו?
זה אני... לא, זה הם בונים אלינו. אני שם פה את האמרלדים.
התמכרתם לבית וורס? לא הבנתי.
כן, אני עושה כל יום עכשיו.
אוקיי. מה?
כי בגלל שאני בא לשחק פייבים אין לי. כאילו יש לי, אבל... שרת סגור.
למה שרת סגור?
לא, אתה צוחק עליי!
מה, יוצרים פייבים בחדש אז אתה משועמם?
אני בא מאחורה. תספיק, לא.
הוא עם TNT!
אני בא אליו מהלמעלה.
אבל הוא שם את ה-TNT. די שאתה חכם.
זה גרוע, בן אדם! אומייגאד, אני חי!
איזה גרוע בן אדם! איזה גרוע בן אדם! הרס לנו כמעט את הכל! איזה גרוע בדיוק!
פאק.
איזה גרוע בן אדם הוא אומר לי! הוא עוד שהרס לנו את הכל! מטומטם.
מה עשינו פה?
אני קונה את האובסידיאן, אני קונה אובסידיאנס.
5 דקות הלייב מתחיל של הזה.
יאללה, נו. נו, אני צריך לשים את האובסידיאן!
מה?
אבל אני צריך לשים את האובסידיאן!
כמה יש לך?
עוד 3, שמתי... תהרוס כבר פה. תודה. יש לו מקום עוד 2 קדימה. עוד אחד!
שים פה.
עוד אחד!
שים פה.
עוד אחד! זה מטומטם, מבקשים לך משהו.
הם באים. תסגור מהר.
איך הם יחצבו אובסידיאן?
מה הבעיה?
אבל אף אחד לא מגיע.
כחולים.
אנחנו כחולים!
אני לא יודע, צבע.
אני יוצא על פרפול.
הנה,
אני יוצא על פינק.
אקווה מגיעים אלינו אבל.
אקווה? מה זה אקווה? אקווה.
מיגוסטה יש לנו.
אתה רוצה אותה, אתה רוצה... אין לי כוח.
מה?
זה לא מטומטם.
הם סברו את ה...
יש להם פיגס מדיימונד.
אין לנו פול, מפגר. טוב יאללה, הולכים ללייב.
נכון, ברור שלנו פול.
שכחתי, נכון.
אמרתי שהם צריכים עוד 4. לשחק עם ליאב זה כמו לשחק עם שדון.
שדון?
סליחה, לשחק עם ליאב ודבור זה כמו לשחק עם גמד כדורסל.
נותן לי עוד.
זו האמת.
זה 3 דקות, אתם יודעים, זה...
מה 3 דקות?
זה מתחיל.
מה מתחיל, לביל?
אני זה שדבי.
So you can run and you can sprint and oh my god it's so
לא, זה נו, זה עד לא התחיל, זה עד... הם מראים יוטיוברים שצחקים מיינקראפט. עד שזה יתחיל. בטח איזה אחד מהם בטח...
לא אכפת לי מהעדכון.
Yo, no, my iron golem.
טוב, לא אכפת לך, לא צריך לאהוב אותה, לא אכפת לך.
오, 자수정. 오, 신기해. 우와. 헐. 잠깐만, 소리 봐봐. 소리 들어보세요, 여러분. 마크 소리 최대로 한번 해볼게요.
נכון, שכחתי.
מה?
신기하지 않아?
Why that thing? What did I do to deserve this? No! Run away. Okay, and die.
Come on, just nuke it down. It's dead.
With the ray tracing, it helps make everything look way brighter. It just makes everything pop. Technically speaking, you could have the ray tracing on and have another texture. So if that texture that you already have on is already kind of realistic enough, and you go ahead and you throw ray tracing on it, it would look pretty dope.
En ocelot armor, gott folk! Vi fick en ocelot armor! Undrar vad den gör.
הוא אוהב לא לדבר.
Oj, vad är det där? A whip! Whip it, picked up a whip!
זה יותר כיף לי להמשיך את הפרק.
¡Es guapísimo, colega! ¡Oh, le metemos caña y conseguimos por aquí! ¡Y tenemos piroya! ¡Uy, cuidado!
למה פשוט, נכון, התמונה שלך, איזה כלא עם כובע רוסי? למה לא שמת פשוט חתום עם כובע רוסי?
לא יודע.
יותר מתאים.
This isn't that awesome? Look at the light coming down from there. That is so atmospheric. I love it. See,
זה לא
natural
לייבים.
lighting mixed with
אתה
the
יודע
warm
שזה
light of the
לא
torches.
לייבים, זה
I
סרטונים
just
של
love the
יוטיוברים
atmosphere
גדולים.
it makes.
מה הקשר ללייב?
ואתה לא
That has
גדול.
a completely different vibe.
גם אתה לא יוטיובר.
גם יוטיוברים רק על מיינקראפט.
לא אמרת שום מילה עכשיו, אבל סבבה. לא אמרת שום מילה, לא ביפנית. סבבה.
Titta det jätter! Titta!
מנסה.
אתה סתם אידיוט.
תשמע, אני אלך לבד לראות את זה.
וואי, זה קורע. זה משחקי הדיונון.
אתה מטומטם.
아, 360도 도는 게 이렇게 표현이 돼? 아, 잠깐만.
오진진호.
כמה מטומטם אתה יכול להיות?
Mira, 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 estamos construyendo todos.
Vamos a ser constructores.
מטומטם.
やばいやばいやばいやばい。火がめっちゃついてるが。本当だ。待って待って。これ何このボタン。これ何無理やりゲット。ああ、待って消えた消えた。今のうち今のうち。行くしかない。お、これ落ちたらまずい。
リアだ、セキュリティ。
慎重に行け。
This is one of my favorites. This is
מה אתה
a
עושה
pool
די?
table. My design is a pool table here. We've got our little holes that the balls can fall into. We've got a ball here. Oh, I see.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no. Help!
Oh, I
help!
killed him.
I'm done. No!
שתיים, אחת.
Oh my god.
זה לא היה 12 פלוס, או 13? אני לא יודע מה הם כותבים.
אוי קאסטן, קורן. טוב, אין לי כוח לקרוא.
גיא, מה כתוב? הנה, לפחות את זה.
תלמד אנגלית ותדע.
למד, אני רק יודע. הם כתוב גיים. הנה,
הנה, מוז'ן.
וואו, זה מגיע.
אהבתי את האנימציה.
טו. לא קטעתי את הכדור של המפתח.
זה המפתח שפותח לך את התחת.
זה הטוב. היי דבורה.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2021. I'm your host and chief storyteller of Mojang Studios, Lydia Winters. We have an exciting show for you today, filled with all things Minecraft. You'll vote a new mob into the game, hear what's happening in Minecraft dungeons, learn how to design your own Minecraft mob, find out the next Minecraft update, and much, much more. Seriously though, we have a packed show for you. The best part is that you get to hear everything directly from the cool humans making it, and they will give you the inside knowledge that no one outside of Mojang Studios knows, our best kept secrets, until we tell you all of them today. So let's do it. Our social team will be tweeting throughout the show and want to know what you think about everything we announce. Hang out with us here and also there. Last year, we announced quite an anticipated update, the Caves and the Cliffs update. We've seen all the incredible things you've done with Caves and Cliffs Part 1 and can't wait to see what you do with Part 2. Agnes and Henrik are here to give us a peek into the surprising development process for Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Hi Agnes, hi Henrik.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited.
It's your first time on Minecraft. It is not my first time. You two are going to tell us about Caves and Cliffs Part 2, and the thing that I think is the most amazing is how involved and how essential the community was to making it.
Yeah, this update changes basically everything about the world generation in the game. So we've added like massive mountains, massive caves, and it's been really hard to kind of balance that because we want to add all this new cool stuff. But when people are playing the game, we also want them to be able to encounter like the old familiar stuff. So this balancing act is really hard. So as designers and developers, when we test the stuff we built, how do we know if it's any good? Right? How do we know if it's better? So we've needed a lot of help, and we've definitely gotten it. So we've been shipping snapshots, betas every week, and the people have been playtesting and giving us feedback. And it's just been wonderful. It feels kind of like they're colleagues helping us to build this great game.
That's amazing, and you have an amazing example of someone who took a lot of time giving notes.
Yeah. For example, on a player tweeted at me this wonderful big picture showing like across different snapshots in the same location. What changed across different snapshots and offered some opinions on that and some feedback. And this kind of stuff takes for us, and we get a lot of this stuff, and it just saves time, and that's time that we can use, of course, to make the game better.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. And I mean, this is like the biggest update we've ever done, and we couldn't have done it without a community.
Oh, that's incredible. And I know you were kind of nervous when you decided to split the update and like tell everyone about that.
Yes, I mean, it's a very big decision, and we took it together as a team. But yes, when it was time to announce it, it was quite scary. But we thought the best thing is just to be transparent, because like as we know, like Minecraft is crafted together with the community, and then it's good if we just are as honest as we possibly can. And then when we did announce it, everyone was just so caring and understanding, and it shows we have the most beautiful community. So yeah, thank you.
We absolutely do.
And it was so nice as a team to be able to not rush it, since this change is so big, to be able to do it properly and take the time and really do it well. So we're super thankful that we got so strong support for it.
That's awesome. And I mean, sometimes during the development process, like things change and you decide you want things to be bigger and better, which kind of moves them to a different timeline. And I know we have one of those today.
Yeah, we do. So we have been working quite a lot on like the Deep Dark, the Warden, and the Skulk Sensor. And we're so excited about this, and we know everyone is. And so it got a bit bigger because we really want to do this right and do it with super high quality. But that's also the reason to that we moved it to the next update instead.
And we're going to talk about the next update at the end of the show, right?
So we're going to show both some new things from the Deep Dark and some other new things. So that's exciting.
So we'll move the Deep Dark feature set into the next update, which will be after Caves and Cliffs Part 2. And we're going to look at that later in the show. You're going to get to see some really cool stuff from Brandon. Now, Henrik and Agnes, you two are working with an awesome team of developers. And this was like quite a technical challenge. So we have an inside look at sort of a lot that went into Caves and Cliffs Part 2.
Yes. Yep, let's watch it.
The best part of my job, I think it's just creating a game. I want to make people happy. In the new update, I've been primarily focusing on creating the mountains and also putting everything together in the new generation of the world. So that's the caves and the mountains and everything in between. When I started this project about a year ago, I knew almost nothing about world generation, and I learned so much. And it's really been a team effort, Java and Bedrock together.
In this update, my role is to bring to life the cave part, and together with our colleague who work on the mountains, we present to you the cliffs and the caves update. One of the inspirations for the caves is the Sandons cave systems in Vietnam, because that was one of the largest cave systems in the world. And I feel so proud of it because I came from Vietnam, and we get to use these cave systems in my country and put it into the game. So I feel so proud whenever we think about the caves.
My job is to find what works slow in Minecraft and try to optimize it. The new update changes how the world looks a lot, and it also affects performance quite a lot. The best part about my job is just finding something which can give a big benefit and then just seeing how FPS improves or how frame time graph looks much better after the change.
I would say the coolest part about my job is all of the wonderful colleagues that I get to work with. They really inspire me, teach me, and motivate me to be a better version of myself every day.
We put in a lot of time and effort into this update, and I hope that it will inspire and excite our community.
It feels like it's a whole new game.
What a great team you have!
The best team. And now when we have been working on Caves and Cliffs Part 2, it's been so beautiful to see how everyone collaborated, like all the different roles, like Bedrock developers, Java developers, designers, artists, sound, and so on. So yeah, it's been so good.
It feels like when you get a diverse group of people together in a room like that, even if it's a digital room, I guess, then and all focus on one thing like this, it feels like there's no problem you can't solve. Plus, it's fun.
That's amazing. And then you add our community. They're doing bug tracking. They're just everywhere giving us notes and feedback and telling us what's working. So you add that to an amazing team, and it's really incredible.
We really want actually to highlight everyone that helps us with the public bug tracker we have. So many players report bugs, and then we also have the moderators and helpers, and they help us so much with like categorizing, finding duplicates, asking for additional information, and it's extraordinarily helpful.
We have a really amazing community. Now, you two have been, and actually the whole team has been just kind of sharing images and seeds as you're finding things, and you put together some really awesome worlds for us to look at.
E.T.
Wow. זה יפה. וואי, זה מה שרצינו ב-1.17. הם בסוף העריכו את זה ל-1.17.
בוג. מה זה בוג סטופיד? אין מדינה כזאת.
עזוב, הוא דפוק.
עשיתי עכשיו שילוב של גמבוי ויונטוג.
גמבוי, גמבוי. לא אמרתי כלום דבר.
היית פשוט זוכר להגיד שהיא גוף.
בוג. קבלה, מה קורה? איזה עידן פשוט.
ליאב.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Yeah, what's interesting about this is when you look at that video, like initially the plan was just big mountains and natural looking cool mountains and caves, but as we started working on it, the scope kind of grew because we realized that we need to change all the terrain to make this all fit together. But once we started seeing that work, and it was so fun to see how the team started realizing that we're really onto something. This is going to be great. Seeing that inspiration spread and then also spread out to our community through the snapshots has been really fun.
Yeah, and we have been playtesting a lot, and we're like, we couldn't stop playtesting because
we get distracted
we just found so many cool places, and I feel so inspiring, and that's what we want to do with Minecraft. We want to inspire everyone to play Minecraft in their own way, and like we really feel that this new world generation inspires like going on adventure, building, telling stories. So it's very exciting.
That's amazing. And I mean, so you make all these changes, but then obviously we have so many players who've been playing for so long. I mean, the two of you have worlds that are like 10 years old. And I just love the approach you took to keeping everything really safe for players who have existing worlds.
Yes, it's very important for us to be respectful to players' worlds. And like Minecraft should be a game you can trust, because if you know that it works and it will work for many, many years, then you can spend like all this love and time on your Minecraft world. So in Caves and Cliffs Part 2, we have actually done two things mainly to make sure that everything works well. And the first thing is blending. So as you can see in the picture here, to the left we don't have blending. So then when you update your old world to the new world generation, it would just be like an ugly edge. But now, with blending, it's actually all smooth and pretty.
That's beautiful. That makes a huge difference. And Henrik, I know the other part you want to show us with your own world.
Yeah, so what happens if you open your old world with a new version of Minecraft? And I took a look at what happens in my old world, which I've had for like 10 years, playing with friends and family. And let's take a look. So there it is, all the old stuff we built 10 years ago. But that's what happens when you open the world in 1.18. So it basically generates new caves beneath the old areas. And the idea is to create the illusion that was there the whole time. We just, we just didn't go there until now. And wow, look what I found.
Yeah. Don't look, Henrik. There's so many spoilers there under your world. So many cool things.
I was squinting, okay?
Okay, good.
That's like the first thing I'm gonna do when I update. Is just like digging straight down. Well, not straight down actually, but I'm gonna see what's under my base.
That's so cool. I just love that it adds so much to the existing worlds that our players have. And so you're keeping them safe and adding a lot to it.
And that's also an important thing. We don't want to force players to have to pick between just the new or just the old. So we want them to be able to experience both things in the same world.
That's amazing. Throughout the show, we're going to have creator questions, and you two get to have the first one.
Right.
Will Java and Bedrock get part 2 at the same time?
Yes, the plan is to release this on Java and Bedrock at the same time. And also to ship it with what we call seed parity. And that's, what does that mean? So seed is this name for the magic number that is used to determine how your whole world looks like. So every world is unique, and that's driven by the seed. Yeah. And when you create a new world, it gets a randomly generated seed. But if you dig that seed up, if you really like what you see, you're like, wow, this world is wonderful, I want to share it with my friends. You can dig up that number and share it with others. And then if they open a new world with that seed, they'll see the same thing. But what's new for this update is that also works between Bedrock and Java.
That's amazing.
So if you create a world in Java and you think it's beautiful, you want to share it with others, anyone who opens a world with that seed, regardless of which edition they're playing, will see essentially almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah, it's almost identical. And it's a thing in the community, you find a super cool location and you share it, like, look at this world I found. And before, you couldn't do that with players on the other edition, but now everyone can just share cool places together. And I think that's really nice.
It's really amazing. I mean, when you find these amazing...
And I think that's really nice.
It's really amazing.
Like, look, now everyone can just... And before, you could...
I want the Java Bedrock. Wait, I want
to share them. So seed parity is huge. I think everyone's going to be so excited about.
So we're not 100% there yet, but close. It's very similar.
Amount for 2.
That is amazing. Thank you so much, Agnes and Henrik.
Thank you.
Caves and Cliffs Part 2 will be coming to a screen near you in 1 to 2 months. And speaking of screens, soon there will be another place to play Minecraft. On November 2nd, Minecraft comes to Xbox Game Pass for PC.
Minecraft. It's a game all about togetherness and teamwork. Let's take a look at some of Minecraft's most terrific teams. Zombies and the Drowned. Maybe not the best example. Let's try another. Cobblestone and Mossy Cobblestone. A relationship that's truly rock solid. Oh dear. How about Steve and Creeper? Okay, maybe not Steve. Not them. Not them either. Ooh, that's got to hurt. You realize this is going out live, right? If we don't find a great example of Minecraft togetherness soon... What's that, Goat? You've got the best example of togetherness yet. Okay, this better be good. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition. Finally, coming together for... No, that's not right. Absolutely not. That's the ticket. Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Minecraft Java Edition are coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. We debated which edition to add to the service and decided why not add both. That means Game Pass for PC will be the only way to get Bedrock and Java in one place. Convenient, perhaps a little too convenient. In any case, starting in November, you can play the original blockbuster, cross-play supporting Cousin, and a cartload of other games with Game Pass for PC. Excellent point, Goat. Game Pass does have PC games. And personally, I can't wait to play those PC games with my two best friends.
Hello, Niso.
Ah, the sweet smell of togetherness.
Oh, Minecrafters of the world, I'm Vubui, and I'm back yet again to help guide you through this year's incredibly important and potentially life-altering vote.
No, Twitch.
Who haven't been a part of Minecraft Live before, here's how it works. Our developers came up with 3 different mobs that they think could potentially be a great addition to Minecraft for a variety of reasons. But you, the community of Minecraft players around the world, get to decide which one gets further developed and brought into the game in a future update, and which ones will live on only in our hearts as what could have been.
Yeah.
Like you, little baby. I'll never forget you.
Moving
on. The actual winner of last year's intense mob vote was none other than the glow squid. If you...
אירוניה. בוא נכתוב אירוניה V3 whitelist.
איפה?
תראה, כתוב את זה בצ'אט שלה, על זה.
וואי, בוא נכתוב את זה פה, תסתכלי. תסתכלי שיתוף.
כן, 3, 4.
איפה? איזה צ'אט?
בצ'אט של המיינקראפט פלייר. אתה רואה אותי כותבת את זה?
תסתכלי, ניסה.
תעלה טיפה למעלה. מה?
תסתכלי שיתוף. הנה, טוויטר נקודה, הנה. צריך לכתוב את זה. בוא נכתוב את זה. טוויטר.
יאללה, תכתוב.
טוויטר.
מה אתה כותב? תשימו לייק.
הכל.
רגע.
יאללה.
כתבת אירוניה whitelist?
Testing. Just phew. Oh, Tiny Jens, you made it. Can you tell our viewers all about this year's mobs?
I'm actually very busy. I lost Tiny Agnes again. I had retraced my steps, and now I have to go all the way back down there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But don't worry, don't worry. I know someone who can fill in for me.
Great, thanks. Oh, okay, bye Tiny Jens. Jens, you're here.
Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I guess Tiny Jens sent you while he looks for Tiny Agnes once again.
Exactly. It's a tough job.
It really is.
Yes.
Well, since you're here, can you please tell everyone all about this year's mobs?
Absolutely. So, as you already mentioned,
זה שמדבר שם.
The team came up with 3 believe that players will enjoy interacting with, and they are the glad.
אני גם פותחת לייב, אני שנייה בדיפן.
את לא!
למה?
אין לך מה, כבר התחילו את הלייב.
לא,
We have the glad, which is it's
oh.
לא צריך כך מיינקראפט, סובב את הדברים.
אבל קרינג'י, לא.
While he,
so naturally it goes to those areas and gets really grumpy about it, and that is to bring the player's attention so that the problem can be fixed. And we are thinking about ideas that in certain circumstances, the glare may even help you light up these areas to solve your monster spawning problems.
The glare sounds amazing. I'm ready to vote glare now.
Yes, but then we have the LA, which is also a flying, lovely creature that loves music and
who doesn't?
Nice sounds. And if you give it an item, it will start looking for similar items lying around and bring them to you.
Okay.
And if you also play on a note block, it will drop the items on that location instead.
That's useful.
Yes, and we imagine that players can maybe use this to make the LA help you with, I don't know, sorting items or clearing up areas.
Yeah.
I think there are many possibilities.
Okay, so vote LA. I get it.
Yes, but then we have the copper golem. And as the name implies, it's a golem made out of copper, so it's an excellent use for copper. And it will also interact with you, and since it's made out of copper, it will over time oxidize and maybe turn into a statue. But don't worry, you can deoxidize it using an axe, or it actually carries around a lightning rod on its head, so a lightning strike can also deoxidize it.
Wow!
In addition, it loves pressing buttons a little bit randomly, specifically copper buttons.
But it randomly presses?
Yes, so that can also be used in some interesting contraptions, we believe.
That's amazing. So copper golem, LA, glare, all sound good. How do people choose? I think it's going to be quite difficult, but you've given them a lot to think about. So I think people will figure out what they like the most.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Jens, for coming by. I have now a creator question for you.
Hola, soy el 997 de México y tengo unas preguntas para ustedes. Primera pregunta, ¿cómo deciden qué mob poner a votación cada año? Segunda pregunta, ¿cómo se le ocurre al equipo cada nuevo mob? Última pregunta, ¿se basan en los comentarios de la comunidad de fans o es inspiración del equipo?
Okay, those three questions I think everyone wants to know the answer of.
Yeah, well, ideas and inspiration can come from many places. Sometimes it just spontaneously appears when you're walking around in the park, or often you play other games, watching movies, or playing Minecraft. And the community is also a great help. They have so many ideas and they do so many fun things. So we have a lot of ideas to work with, and we need to figure out which ones do we want to do next. And a good way of doing that is actually playing in the game and see which areas that can be improved. I lost my train of thought.
There's so many different ways that these ideas come, and that's really exciting to hear.
Yeah.
So when the community votes on a mob today, that mob is going to move forward towards being in Minecraft. How finished already is that mob, or is there a lot of work to do?
Well, of course we have the big concept that we wanted to do, but once we have the mob in the game and see how it interacts with the areas and other mobs and items, that's when you kind of find the last magic little details to make it really great.
I like hearing about the last magic details. Yes. Well, thanks, Jens. You've given everyone a lot to think about. All right, now you know what your options are. And if you already knew, you know a little more about them. Soon, I'll let you know when the first voting round goes live. For now, let's take a look at something pretty fantastic coming to Minecraft that you don't even have to vote on. Earlier this week, Lydia spoke with Fanny and Quinn from our awesome creator team over in Redmond to get a first look at some interesting things they've been working on.
Each year, we show you some of the cool new things made by our creators for Minecraft Marketplace. This year, we're going to do that and show you how to start creating Minecraft things yourself. I finally made my first mob. It's very weird. Fanny and Quinn are here to tell us all about how we can all become creators. Hi, Fanny and Quinn.
Hello, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
It's so great to be here. Just so exciting to talk about our creators, and what a better place to do it than surrounded by the art that they have created.
I know. I walked onto the set and I was like, oh my God, those are
Jollycraft skins. Those are Cupcake Brianna. That's Ka Studios. It was so cool just seeing all of their skins and worlds and concepts all on the wall.
They are really amazing. I mean, the creativity from our creators, those names, that makes sense now. It's just mind-blowing. Before we get too far in, though, we should probably explain to everyone what is a creator?
Yeah, of course. So a creator is really anybody who makes anything in Minecraft, whether you're doing skins, textures, worlds, terraforming, UI, and even for me, like people that are making mods and add-ons and that kind of more developer type, those are creators too.
Definitely. For me, the way that I always like to think about it is that a creator is anyone that makes something in Minecraft and then shares it with someone else. And that can be like little Mac sharing it with their friends at school, or that could be a team of creators that sell something in the marketplace. And then everything in between, right? And our mission really is to empower all of them to make whatever their imagination is telling them to do. We want to really give you all the means, documentation, tools to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's just such a cool thing to be able to work on that everybody can be a creator.
That is so cool. And Fanny, you mentioned tools. I think it's so interesting. Your team is actually building things that creators use to build things on top of. Like, what is your favorite tool that you've made?
Oh God, that is such a hard question. We have so many, but I'm going to be a little bit selfish for a second and just pick one that I worked on recently. Like as a manager, I rarely get the chance to actually write code, which I love doing. And this time we had a game jam, and I actually picked a creator community request, which is like implement a damage command that will help you like do cool effects with other mobs. And I just worked with a designer and we created this together. And I'm so excited to know that the team is actually now taking my code and is going to ship it for real. Very excited about that.
Yeah, that's just so cool that you're able to do something just in a game jam, and then it turns into something real that our creators can use. For me, my favorite is the structure animation. Last year we shipped a map called Suburbia by Jiggerbob that is basically this world that you can manage your city, create plots for commercial, residential, balance your economy, and every single time you place one of those plots, it animates layer by layer by layer, adding just this immersiveness and polish to the map that just makes it, I don't know, above and beyond.
That's so cool. I mean, so many of our creators are using the innovative tools that you've made to just like expand what they're working on. And we have some awesome examples. I love how many examples there were of creators just using those tools in all different ways. What's that like for you to see, Fanny, when you've all been working on making those things for our creators?
It's definitely one of my favorite parts of like working with creators. You just give them one tool or two and they just crazy amazing things. Like many times I see their creation, I'm like, how did they even do that? Like I know they're using our tools, but I don't know how they did that. It's so crazy.
It's mind-blowing sometimes just what they're able to do with just the small little things that we give them.
That's really, really cool. And we have a creator question for the two of you.
Hey everyone, I'm EYStream, a Minecraft YouTuber, and I've got a question for you. Are these awesome features just for people who have experience in modding or creating content? And if we wanted to, how do people learn more about these features?
It's such a great question because the answer is no. They're not just for advanced modders or people that have been in the community for a long time. We actually just launched a new website we call the Learning Portal. It's on minecraft.net/creator, and on that site it basically links out to all of our resources to how to learn how to become a creator, learn how Minecraft content creation works. It also links out to our brand new documentation site that allows you to just go super deep into learning the components and learning entities. And then the coolest thing that we added, which is how we made our mobs, is we use the Minecraft entity wizard, which is created by Yanis, and it's a Blockbench plugin that allows like super easy creation of mobs that you can add to your own Minecraft game.
Hello everyone, my name is Yanis. I'm a software developer and Minecraft content creator. In 2017 I started to create my own 3D modeling program called Blockbench. The program is all about creating boxy, pixely models, which makes it perfect for the Minecraft art style. Today Blockbench supports many Minecraft formats, ranging from Bedrock Edition add-ons to Java Edition resource packs and mods. The program is used by Minecraft creators all around the world to create models, animations and player skins. Almost all 3D models you see on the Minecraft marketplace were made in Blockbench, and it was even used to design some of the new vanilla mobs, such as the goat and the axolotl. This summer I've collaborated with Mojang to create a new plugin for Blockbench. The plugin makes it super easy to get started with add-on creation, by generating everything you need for a custom entity in just a few clicks. I'm going to demonstrate the process by making a simple grizzly bear. To install the plugin, I'm headed to File, Plugins, Available, search for the Minecraft Entity Wizard and press Install. That brings up this handy shortcut on the start screen. Let's go! I'm going to pick a preset that looks similar to the grizzly, like this polar bear, and I'll use the same for the behavior. Okay, now the add-on is created on your computer. Now let's start customizing our model using Blockbench. For this example, because we already have a bear model, I'm just going to recolor the model. Of course, you could also change the whole model to turn it into something entirely different, like this butterfly that I made. It is based on the vanilla badge. Okay, this looks good. Now I'm going to press save and switch over to Minecraft. I can find our new grizzly bear pack in the behavior pack section and simply enable it. This will automatically enable the resource pack as well. Now let's check out the entity in-game. I just need to grab a spawn egg from the inventory and use it. And here's our grizzly bear. Have fun creating! It's free and works on all platforms.
I already told you all that I made a mob, but actually all three of us made mobs because we wanted to showcase that anyone can be a creator. So Fanny, tell us about your adorable mob that you made.
Yes, I was so excited to know that Blockbench was a thing because I immediately thought I need to add my dogs to Minecraft. I really love them, and I was just so excited. Like Blockbench made it very easy for me to just obsess over every single detail. Like every pixel was like, does that look like my dog? And then I also modified the geometry, especially the tails, to look like the exact twist that my dogs have. I really obsessed a lot, and I was very happy, especially when I was able to add my own animation. I'm definitely not an art person, and I just made it so that it like wiggles their tail when they're sitting. I was just so happy to be able to do that.
They turned out so good. I thought it was super cute. You were able to get both of them in there. So me being kind of born in the Pacific Northwest, outdoorsy, I mean, I'm wearing flannel on the stage. I wanted to kind of pull something from that nature. So I made Evelyn Evergreen. She's this kind of cute little evergreen tree that you maybe see, walking around the deep forest. Kind of fantasy driven. Then I animated the arms and the legs, just these little stick legs that kind of walk around, just to add something, kind of cute and cool to the forests.
Her eyes are really staring right into my soul. I love it. I would love to just happen upon Evelyn in the forest. So I went a totally different direction from the two of you. I know, Quinn, you built your mob from scratch. Fanny, you built yours on top of a wolf. I built mine on top of something. I did not animate. I just wanted to do the beginner's course of Blockbench. And so I made something very near and dear to my Florida heart, with a twist, which is what I'm calling an alolotl, an axolotl, and an alligator.
Looks so kind of like a little dragon.
It does look like a little dragon. It's a pretty good mashup there. I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought an alligator and axolotl would be super innovative when added together, but it does just look like a dragon. But I'm okay with that because I am a creator now based on your definition, because I made that and I showed it to all of you, which seeing something that you make in a game that you've played, you know, for me for 11 years, it was amazing.
Like paint is the only skill that I have. Like I know everyone can do it. So please go install Blockbench and try it out. Like we would be so incredibly like proud to just see everything that you have built. We would love to see it.
Yeah, it's available on all the platforms, and just, you know, post them on Twitter, post them on wherever you do, and you know, we'll probably run across some of those, and we love seeing them.
Oh, I can't wait to see what everyone else creates. And I mean, I think that our mobs are definitely ready for the mob vote next year, so we don't even have to work on anything else. These three are perfect. I'm gonna have to talk to the team about that. So we're not professional creators, obviously, by our mobs, even though they're lovely. But Quinn, you get to work with people who, this is their full-time job, making Minecraft content for Marketplace. What is that like?
It's something that I'm just immensely proud of. Like being able to see so many people engage in the Marketplace and allow creators to become full-time Minecraft content creators as their careers. I mean, I think it's incredible too, because the Marketplace doesn't just support, you know, these huge studios, but we also have really small independent creators that, you know, make just texture packs, or like Charloquin Schematics, that's just a family on the West Coast that makes their own worlds. And the fact that the Marketplace can support all of them and, you know, make it their full-time jobs is something that is just so cool.
There's so much new content that our creators have made that we put together a video with some of our favorites from this past year.
It almost feels like a dream that I'm making a living making content for the Marketplace. It is the best job that I could possibly ask for.
We just got to see some amazing reactions from the fans, and people love the map, and that's just so heartwarming and lovely to see, and it really does put a smile on our faces.
מה?
ללכת לחדשות.
בסדר. אני הולך עוד חצי שעה.
Of Minecraft is the community that's been built up around it. There's so many amazing creative people, and it's been a privilege to be able to meet and work with so many of them.
אבל אהבת מה שעשיתי? נטע, אהבת מה שעשיתי? לא אומר מה עשיתי.
אני מקווה לכל העולם שהוא יתחל נכון.
Oh no! Spoilers!
Wow! We're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now.
The update Aquatic. Village and Pillage.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited.
Bees! Bees! Let's look at some bees.
To finally have a Nether update. Holiday update will have the cats, pandas, bamboo and scaffolding.
Caves and cliffs update.
David Nisagen.
I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are.
What the fuck?
The results of the first vote are in.
The winner is Tiger!
Mountains.
It's the glow squid! This is your chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft.
What should I do now? Moppy!
10 years ago, I stepped on the Minecon stage for the first time. I still get nervous and excited every single time I'm on this stage, but mostly I feel incredibly honored to be in front of you. I hope what you see and feel from each of us at Mojang Studios is our passion for Minecraft and our gratitude to all of you in our amazing community. Okay, now before I get way too even more sappy than I was, let's head over to Zoo and
רק מי שיש לו אמריקה ואירופה. הנה.
Ego. It's almost time to vote. Before look at your choices once more. We have the glare, a mod that lets players know when they're in an area that's dark enough for monsters. You can bring it with you and it will fly to dark areas. When it gets grumpy, you'll know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. Then there's the allay. If you give it an item, it will collect matching ones for you. It also loves music. So if there's a note block nearby, that's where we'll drop these items for you. And finally, the copper golem. A little golem that you yourself can make out of copper. They oxidize over time and will eventually freeze into statues. They love spending their time randomly pressing copper buttons, which would also be added to the game if the copper golem wins the vote. So those are your choices and they are all so amazing. How will you choose? And now you need to decide which mob you think you'd enjoy the most during your time playing Minecraft. Any of them would be useful. But choose your favorite and go vote for it now. Yes, that's right, the poll is now open. To cast your vote, make sure you're logged into your Twitter account. Go to the Minecraft Twitter account and find the freshly launched poll with all 3 choices. Don't forget to click on the mob you most want to play Minecraft with. You can do it right now. After the first round of votes, I'll check back in with you so we can open the final round.
Greetings, my name is Narita, and I'm the star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
And I'm Marilla. I'm the actual star of the Minecraft YouTube channel.
We're here to tell you about all the excellent shows you can watch on our channel. Subscribe tomorrow.
Don't you mean subscribe today?
No. How do you spell Minecraft? What even is Minecraft?
These are just some of the questions you can ask our studio's brightest minds on Ask Mojang.
We've actually received a question for us just now. Do you think making a video game is the easiest thing in the world?
No. Literally no one thinks that.
Well, I did. Until I started watching this informative series that goes behind the blocks of every part of Minecraft Dungeons development.
Do they show the footage of you begging to be put in the game?
Maybe in Series 3.
Meet a Minecrafter interviews some of the most incredible members of the Minecraft community.
They asked me to appear on it, but I was too busy being young and cool and attractive and not lying.
Okay.
With so much happening in the world of Minecraft, it can be easy to I myself only recently learned that blocks have been added to the game.
Subscribe to our channel and you'll be the first to see our announcements, trailers for new updates, upcoming games, and the exciting future of Minecraft.
Are you sure that's the right footage? Finally, this is our peerless show that tells you Minecraft's most scandalous secrets. Every month, we...
time.
Oh, we're not. We still have a few seconds left.
Have a great Minecraft Live, everyone.
No! Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and only watch my...
Hey, please subscribe channel.
Now let's welcome Laura to talk all about Minecraft Dungeons. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
So you have a pretty cool job at Mojang Studios.
Yeah, I think I have the coolest job. It's sometimes difficult to believe, but I'm the lead designer of Minecraft Dungeons, and that means that I get to decide a lot of small things and details and bring a lot of ideas to the table, so hopefully make the game a bit better.
That does sound cool. You and the Dungeons team have been working so hard recently, and you've recently had a couple of really cool releases.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We recently released to Steam, and I did something that they never recommend you to do, but I did it anyway, and I read the reviews, and
that's dangerous.
Yeah, it was, but it was so positive. It was so full of excitement and love for the game, and yeah, we were so proud to see how much the community loves it. So yeah, we were very happy. And also this week we've released the Spookier Fall update. Which brings back a lot of spooky modifiers to the game, gear, a new cape, a new pet, and there's my new favorite armor, which has a spoon steering in your
I love that one.
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it so much.
It's a lot of fun to stare at while you're playing, but it might distract you.
Hopefully not too much.
So those just came out, but we also have some new and exciting things to look at that haven't come out yet.
Yes, let's check it out.
דבר ראשון לא ממבי, או ממבי. בי זה גם, זה מישהו שאוהב גם בן וגם בת בי.
מה? איך זה הגיוני? תקשיבו. היא עוד שנייה הרגה אותו. אוקיי. אולי...
או, כוחות אפל, או איזשהו אופשן. או. מה? Adventure point? Lebih aneh. Wow. Halo.
Hai.
כמה הם ילדים? ניו פצע מאוד.
זה הקומץ.
אומייגאד.
נו, איך קוראים לזה, נו?
אבל נודי. זה כן דאנג'ן אבל זה מה.
That video is so exciting.
Yeah, I love that trailer so much. It has so many details.
So there's a lot going on in that video and a lot to talk about, but why don't we start with, now that DLC is done, what are seasonal adventures?
Right, yeah. Now that we are over with the story of the Orb of Dominance, we sat together with our friends at 1100 and we started working on seasonal adventures, which are a new way for the player to progress through the game and increase in ranks, gather points, and hopefully get cool rewards at the end.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how long did they last?
Right. Seasonal adventures, although the name is seasonal, will be infinite technically.
Okay.
So, for instance, say we release seasonal adventure number 2, you will always be able to go back to seasonal adventure number 1, gather some rewards there, go back to number 2, gather some rewards there. So it's a bit up to you what you decide to do with it.
That's amazing. So it just lasts forever. You get the new content and you still have the old content.
All the content.
And speaking of content, what are some of these new things that players can unlock?
Right, yeah, we added tons of new rewards that are completely new to the Minecraft universe, some old, some new. We have tons of new pets. We have things like the duck and the fox, and I am so in love with all of them. We have flares, which are new VFX that you can apply to your character. So whenever you drink a potion or you beat an enemy, you get to show off a little bit and get some shininess there. Also, we got in some emotes, which are these little dances or little expressions you can do with your character.
Show off a little.
Yeah, exactly, and have some fun with your friends. Why not, like we see here, having a party. Also, we added tons of new capes, because everyone loves capes.
They do.
And tons of new skins, just in case we were missing
That's a lot of skins.
Yeah, that's a ton of skins, yes.
Well, now we have a question from a Minecraft creator.
Right.
Hey, Strawberry17 here, and I have a question. Will there be free content included as a part of seasonal adventures?
The answer is yes. We always try to make sure there's content for everyone, regardless. So for seasonal adventures, there'll always be a free track and a track you can pay for. So there'll be different rewards in each, and you'll be able to get whichever you want at any time. So yeah, we wanted to cater everyone.
That's great. So how do you earn rewards?
Right. You will be able to get adventure points all throughout the game, meaning that doing the regular stuff you do, you'll get them. Like, say you beat a daily trial. At the end of the daily trial, you get adventure points. Also, we implemented new weekly challenges. So we'll ask you, like, this week, if you beat the...
כן, תודה מי ששם לו מיוט.
אמן תיחנקי בעזרת השם.
So you'll be able to see this gigantic tower in the camp. I love how it turned out. And it is a space with 30 different floors, each floor harder than the one before, and you'll get to fight in arena mobs, you'll get to fight bosses, you'll get to meet some new tower inhabitants, and yeah, hopefully explore around and be able to test your skill. So you will start with a completely blank character from the bottom, and you'll be able to find new gear as you progress.
Okay.
So yeah, the floors get more difficult, your character gets stronger, and
that sounds really fun. So let's take a look at some live gameplay of the tower right now. And for that we have JP. Hi JP. I think you stole that throne from the arch villager.
I think you stole it from me.
יואו, הוא נראה כמו הזה מהישרדות, איך קוראים לו?
בני ברוכים.
נכון.
Showcase here. So this is an example of a very early floor in the tower. So if you see JP's tower avatar has very little amount of gear, and yeah, you'll be always have the context that you're high up in the tower, right?
So cool.
Yeah. We also
לוני בלייב. לוני בלייב.
לא נראה לי זה מעניין.
בלו תגיד, נו.
לא ככה הם צופים.
אוי, קטן. בוא נשאיר לקח את הדיפל, כאילו לא תדע.
תדעי, נאמן השם. תלמד עברית ואנגלית. תדעי.
תדעי, נו.
הלו.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a character that will guide you through the tower. Guide you around.
Wow, JP did really well.
Yeah.
So each of these levels generates itself, but you can come back for up to 2 weeks and replay the same thing.
Right, yeah, our tower runs will be seated, and they will change every 2 weeks, meaning that for 2 weeks you'll be able to learn what happens in every floor. So say I reach floor 5 and I get defeated at floor 5. So then next time around, I'll remember, I should have chosen a different weapon, and then I bet I could have done it. So, yeah, you can